I'm sorry. At this point in time, we have to just say it like it is. The best player in women's college basketball, as far as like guards are concerned, it's Hannah Hidalgo. JuJu Watkins, or sorry, other than Paige Bueckers, but as far as like 2027 guards are concerned, because everyone's hyped up JuJu this, JuJu that, JuJu this, and you know what? JuJu is exceptional. JuJu is absolutely exceptional, and I'm not gonna have any, and I mean this, I'm not gonna have any JuJu slander, because she's unbelievably good. The best player, not named Paige Bueckers, in women's college basketball this season is Hannah Hidalgo. Like, there have been players that might be playing better, that might, like, neither of them might win National Player of the Year. But Hannah Hidalgo is ridiculous. Like, she was by so much the best player on the floor against USC yesterday. And look, I watched this game. I watched most of this game back today. But it was ridiculous. Because, like, obviously, JuJu and Hannah Hidalgo had the same amount of points. And you're like, oh, but their shooting percentages don't seem that different. And JuJu Watkins stunk it up till garbage time. Like, this was a stat padded 24 points. Because Hidalgo in this game dominated everything. Her, Olivia Miles, and Sonia Citron is the best 1-2-3 in college basketball. Like, Sonia Citron only had 9 points. She didn't shoot well. But she's long. She plays defense. She hit big buckets. Olivia Miles played well. 4 of 5 from 3. So, like, Olivia Miles, she's shooting enough that it's like, maybe she's figured it out. And that's the problem is, the funniest thing with Olivia Miles is that people were saying Olivia Miles didn't sue Chicago because she couldn't shoot. And I've said that because she shot like 10% from 3. I'm not joking when I say it is. She was shooting like 10% from 3 for a lot of her college career. But at the end of the day with Olivia Miles is that she's figured it out. And Chicago Sky fans like, yeah, she's figured it out. Like, dude, Kiki Iriafen is not going number 2. Like, Kiki Iriafen is, she's pulling the, she's probably going to pull a Hailey Van Lith. Like, we're being real. Kiki's probably pulling a Hailey Van Lith. Like, 16 points, 7 rebounds. USC have not looked good this year. And they're not going to be good. Like this was a 13-point game that looked done from the start. Like, USC almost lost to Ole Miss in the first game. As good, and like, JuJu Watkins is putting up her points, but like, I get it, she's averaging 22 a game, but like, look at what she's doing it on. She's shooting 17% from 3 and 41% from the field. But let's just talk about Hannah Hidalgo. Because I will say this, Olivia Miles was super as well. 20 points, 8 and 7, hitting some threes. These 3 are unbelievably good. Like, Sonia Citron, stats-wise, is taking the big hit. And by the way, Maddie Westbeld is still injured. If Maddie Westbeld's playing, she's a first-round pick. But Sonia Citron, she's only averaging 10, 6.5, and 3 assists on terrible shooting. She's not shooting well, but historically, we have 3 years of her shooting well to think maybe this is just a slump. But she is averaging 2 steals and 1.7 blocks per game. The defense is there. The problem is, again, it's 5 games, so it's not the end of the world. Set 18% from 3 is not good. Because look, if you're looking at her 3-point percentage, that's the thing is, though, you don't really overreact to this because 34, 40, 35 on pretty high volume shooting. It's just her offense is there, but her defense has been there. Hidalgo is spectacular, though. She is spectacular. Like, she's not passing as much as she did last year because Olivia Miles is the true PG, and Olivia Miles has been the best point guard in college basketball. The problem is that she's a 5'6" shooting guard, but ball is ball. And I mean that. Basketball is basketball. You can survive if you're small, if you're just better than everybody. Kelsey Mitchell, 5'8" guard. Kelsey Plum, 5'8" guard. I don't think she comes to the WNBA and dominates. We've seen how much the likes of Kelsey Plum and stuff have struggled, historically anyway, when they first come over to the W, these small scoring guards. But I think she's exceptionally good. Like, she's averaging 24.8 on the season. And away from home, she's averaging 27 a game. After averaging 22, 6, and 5 last year. She's shooting 41% from 3. Like, and she's just a hooper. Look, the amount of people that will call her out for, and look, you don't have to, I'll say this, you don't have to like Hannah Hidalgo as a person. I mean, there's no point even bringing this up. But like, I think she's going to get enough cheap shots in the WNBA because of her as a person. But ball is ball. Like, We got to just talk basketball here. And she's unbelievable. Like, she's actually unbelievable. Like, right now, the USC and UCLA game is probably going to be on if you're watching this video at the start. But, like, what Hidalgo is able to do on the floor. Like, she can shoot. She can take it to the rack. She can pull up from mid. She plays with a ridiculously high motor. Like, she's just... It's going to be the craziest class ever, because I think Full Wiley might be the best of the three. Like, I know it's crazy, but Full Wiley might be the best of the three. But, like, Hidalgo, you're seeing their cut. Unbelievable by Olivia Miles. By the way, LA Sparks, if she's learned how to shoot, Sparks, take her. Don't consider taking post player Hailey Van Lith. But pulling up from mid, easy. Good cut. And again, when people talk about player scoring, look at that relocation. Bang. These are the things that will translate. Because it's not a lot of it's not just dribble. Like, obviously, she hit her with a Nash dribble right there, hit the midi. Like, you can see how she can move off the ball. She moves on the ball. She can handle. She does a bit of everything. And again, look, she was always... JuJu got the hype. And if we're talking about who has the highest ceiling, it's JuJu Watkins. At this point in time, JuJu Watkins is not the best player in the nation. She's not the best sophomore in the nation. Like, if we're talking about who've looked like the best players in college basketball, just as guards and WNBA potential guards, Flau'jae, Hidalgo, Paige, Olivia Miles have all been better as a guard wing, if you want to consider them. They've all been better than JuJu, who's not had the greatest year. But Hidalgo, that 2027 class is going to be ridiculous. And Full Wiley is going to, by the time they're seniors, Full Wiley might be the best of them all. Like, they're super. That class, and the maddest thing about that class is people don't realize who is also available in the 2027 class. And you might, like, Hidalgo might have the best college career of all of them. People are like, oh, who's going to go number one? Like, people don't realize there is a decent chance, there is a non-zero chance that the number one pick in that draft is Zhang Xiu. Like, she's actually a hooper. Like, people are like, oh, she's not going to be able to... Like, look, she's only playing in Asia. Zhang Xiu was MVP in the Asia Championships, averaged 35 a game. She had 42 points in 27 minutes against Australia. Was a +5 in a game where they got destroyed. So when she was not on the floor, they couldn't do anything to the Chinese team. And also, she put up those 42 points on Lara Somfai. Lara Somfai is a 5-star recruit who's probably going to go to UConn. And 6'4". Made no difference. She's gonna get buckets on her. But yeah, that is it. See you guys.